Hi, I'm Alfonso De Rose. Thank you for joining me today. It is my wish to inspire you, to make you understand that the weight loss journey, it's a beautiful journey. It's not the journey of diets, of suppression, or deprivation. It's the journey of self-discovering, self-love, and understanding that food is not your enemy. Food is your friend. With food you can experience so much pleasure. It's a forgotten art. And today I'm going to explain you how to make this art alive again, and not just by eating food, but also to become really who you are, opening your heart and release all your weight. In fact, I remember when I was a kid, I grew up in Italy, the land of art, the land of fashion, the land of fun. It's also the land of food. In fact, I remember I was eating pasta 3 times a day. I was eating my tiramisu, all the cakes, eating my cappuccino. Life was so fun because it was about pleasure. It was about meeting friends and go to it without worry what to eat or not to eat. Something completely different of what happens now in the diet society where we live in fear of food, in fear of carbohydrate. You see, in the 50s, we started to introduce a new concept in the world. It's the concept of diet. And so now we are brainwashed thinking that in order to lose weight and to get in shape, we have to live in restriction. And the result is that about 100 millions of Americans are overweight and 700 millions all over the world. So it's an epidemic that is spreading quickly and fast, and it seems that there is no solution. And the reason of that is because diets or other programs, pills or surgery now, they only work on the surface. And yes, you lose weight for a while initially, but then you're bound to gain everything back. Because in order to get to your God-given size permanently, you have to lose your weight inside. And that's exactly what happened to me. In fact, like many of us, when I was a kid, I experienced pain. It was a tough childhood. And so I started to look for different ways to protect myself, thinking that I can get some strength. I remember watching those movies of Hercules or Arnold Schwarzenegger. In fact, soon enough, I went to the gym. And that was fun because I started to build a strong body. And I became a bodybuilder. I started to compete. I became an Italian champion. I traveled the world in competition. It was fun. But I tell you something, inside, I didn't feel that good. I mean, my body was strong, I had those big muscles, but it wasn't really reflecting my truth inside. In fact, my truth is that I was a little squirrel. Yeah, I felt very weak. And it all made sense when I came to the United States the first time, in 1993. Beautiful country, different culture, different language. I remember I was in my apartment in Santa Monica, all alone, crying. This big guy with those big muscles. I was down on my knees crying because I couldn't find a way to make myself stronger in order to make it. And it was then that I started to develop a new muscles. That at that time I didn't know I had it. But I was very strong. And what I'm talking about, it's my mind. In fact, from a bodybuilder, I became a mind builder. And thank God for this. I started to study different psychological tools. I mastered neuro-linguistic, hypnosis. I depth myself into meditation, really to understand what we can do with this powerful tool, the mind. And I travel in different countries. I spent a lot of time in Asia. I went back to Europe, encountered many terrific, incredible teachers that they really helped me tremendously in my evolution. But something interesting happened at that time that from a bodybuilder, this big muscle guy, when I became a mind builder, I lost my muscles, but I gained weight. In fact, I was 50 pounds overweight, and you have to understand that for a guy that used to have those big Adonis body and those six packs to suddenly have a stomach and being fat, it was very painful. I wasn't healed completely with my mind. So again, I was in my knees again and tried to find a solution. My mind was strong, but something was missing. And it was until I discovered the true muscle, the true source of power, that from a bodybuilder to a mind builder, I became a heart builder. And it was then that not just I lost my muscles, I lost my fat, and I was able to free myself from that thinking of diets. I was free myself from that guilt when I was eating and the fear of diet. In fact, I discovered that with the heart I can connect, and with the mind I was protecting. So life changed completely because, as I said, I stopped protecting. I stopped protecting my heart since I was a child. And my life has gotten so much better. I was able to transfer all the energy that I used to use to think about what to eat or not to eat, or how many exercise I had to do during the day, to really follow my purpose in life. And my purpose became really my purpose and mission to help you to understand that weight loss, it's an inner journey. It's a beautiful journey. You can discover so many things about yourself once you start to let go all this protection, which is fat. And at that moment you will realize what a beautiful flower you are, and so much fragrance you have to offer to the world, and what a beautiful music you can play. Because when you stop obsessing and thinking that you have to do something outside on the surface to lose weight, and you stop thinking about it, you can use all the energy to fulfill your purpose in this life. And before I leave you, I just want to make sure that you know that it's possible. It's possible to have your given gut shape sides, because it's your birthright to be healthy, to be wealthy, and to be thin.